suspension in the mail for my beauty photograph. Because right now, oh, this is heavy. Because right now this car drives like a little bit, yeah, niet zo good. So we got new suspension. It's the red line one, which is not like the best or the most expensive one. But I hope it does the job, and as long as I'm not losing my suspension or my wheels, I'm completely fine with that. So it's unboxing time. Whatever. I wasn't expecting that. Wow, it's unboxed. So we have the spring.
Suspension.
Oh. This is another part of the coilover. And then this part, this is where it goes under the spring in some kind of way. This is where you can choose how low you want the car or how high you want the car. Trust me, I've never done this before, so do I know what I'm talking about? I saw it on YouTube once, so a little bit. Wow, this is for the back. For the back, for the back, for the back. And then I suppose these ones are for in front, if my logic is logical. So a little bit the same as in the back, but different. Good explanation. I cannot give you a review yet, but I'll drive around with the suspension and I'll tell you guys what I think of it. Package, very good packaging. So let's get started. Of course, speaks for itself, getting the wheels off. Well, I'm no professional, but I think this looks really crusty. So first of all, you have to take your trunk interior out to get access to the top mounts, then you loosen them up, and you have to loosen something underneath as well, but I will show you later in the video, and then you should be able to take the shock absorber out. And you have to do that for both sides, of course. So here I am showing you what I was talking about when I said you had to take out something underneath. This is the bolt from the shock absorber that connects and holds everything together. And I can tell you the difference between old and new is really visible. And with this suspension I ordered reinforced top mounts as well, because I heard that's just a little bit better and a little bit more safe. So I am going to install these as well. You just assemble everything beforehand, and then with some kind of DIY lift system we were able to get the spring in its place. So just like this, everything is pretty much good fitting. And then we have to add the other part of the suspension, but that's not really that difficult. You just get it in from underneath into the trunk, and then you just put the top mount on top and connect the bolts and just check if everything's good connected, and you should be good to go. Both sides are done, so we can get the wheels back on the car. Then we can go to the front of the suspension. Right here I'm loosening 3 bolts, I think, to get the old shock absorbers loose, which is the first part of getting everything out. And then we had to reuse like a rubber from the old one and put it on the new one. What this exactly does, I don't really know. All I know is that I had to reuse it. My knowledge doesn't reach that far yet. I'm sorry. And on this part, I don't know the particular name, we had to add lots and lots of grease to prevent friction, because it seems that there was some wear on it. And while the guys were trying to fix the coilovers, it was my task to get the trunk interior back in its place, which was really not that easy actually. I'm fixing this as well. Oh. Ta-da! Good as new! Is this the best it could be? No. Is it better than before? I would say yes. So, to add up on the list, another thing I saw is that the rubber was missing from my rear window. But just to add a rubber, you have to take out your whole window, and I'm not ready to sacrifice all of that just for this little small thing. And I asked the guy if I could get rust because I was missing this rubber, and he said no, it's no problem. So it's actually just a visual thing. Well, the window is placed now. It's so much better. Like, it's so clear. And cutting out the window and placing the window only happened in like a matter of 30 minutes, 45 minutes. So if you want to have a new window in your car, I'll put the guy somewhere around here and down below in the description. And it seemed that the window that was in my car, so the window that was cracked, wasn't even an OEM or an original window, because I didn't have the sun strip. So it's obviously an upgrade. But there's one thing I was missing, I completely saw over that, is that I don't have this mirror right here. Seems that I'm not using it very much, because I didn't see that it was missing. The guy who removed the window said, hey, you don't have this mirror right here. And I said, what mirror? And I saw it and yeah. I have a lot of issues in this car with lights actually, so I'm just checking around what I still need to switch up. And as you can see, the indicators have a different shade of orange, which will not be allowed in the inspection. Like, is there something that does work in this car? So I ordered new covers for my handbrake and my shift thingy. Well, let me tell you, this is really disappointing. What in the frick is this? This is why I don't like to order things online. Like, the material of this just really sucks. Well, there is stitching, but yeah. This just looks really cheap. They didn't even finish it properly. I'm going to install this anyway because I don't know, but I'll do it anyway. So I'll start off with installing the shift cover, which should be quite easy, but you know, it's still working on a car. So easy means difficult in some sort of ways. But you have to start up with loosening up the screws again from the shift nod. Well, that was easy. You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what? Harry, you're a wizard.
Well, let's start off with the handbrake one. Let's hope I won't regret this, because I have a feeling I absolutely will. Very good, very nice. Ja, eier. En nu al een tweede keer, hè? There is iron in my finger. I will die, I will die, I will die. I will die. Yeah, I'm really done with this shit. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It looks like this. I don't like this. I think I prefer the leather, but this is also not in the best condition. So we have to roll with what we have. I ordered new door handle trims. Guess what? This is a really irritating job. You're supposed to push something inside the door for some sort of reason, and then you should be able to click the door handle trim in its place. I don't understand the thing about that, because it doesn't seem to work for me. I was able to get like one kinda in its place. It doesn't fit perfectly, but the other three, I don't know. There was forming rust on the trunk lid, and I wanted to get that off as fast as possible because I have no good experiences with rust, and I don't think anybody actually does. And me wouldn't be me if I didn't use a screwdriver in any of my videos. So here I am removing rust with a screwdriver. The car had to move forward, but I didn't want to start the engine for this small space. So enjoy me struggling, trying to move this car. Wish me luck. So now that the car is almost inspection ready, I'm really out of breath. Alright, so the only few things you have to look at now is the tires I've seen, because I have 4 different tires and that's not really legally, even though I don't feel the problem when I drive the car. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna look at some cheap tires to smack on, and of course the lights you have to fix. The right indicator needs to be changed. The rear view mirror is also not there yet. Yeah, and of course the suspension. I'll show you what it looks like right now. It's really something else. So what do you all think of this fitment? Looking like a monster truck right here. And then in the front, I'm almost scraping the ground. So I'm going to take a look at that. I never measured suspensions before. I was also not very good at math. So we'll see what I do and what it brings, because yeah, I know myself. So we have to get the car on the bridge, which will be a challenge on its own because there's not a lot of space to move around. problem. The car is too low on the ground to get this arm in its place. Ugh. Okay. Looking for a solution. Ja, ik heb een probleem met de brug. Die tweede kan niet. Danke, treble. That means we have to get the car back off the bridge and just do it on the ground. I'm not very pleased by that, but the mistakes I make. The thing is that I make a lot of mistakes and I'm getting really tired of this shit. Yeah, so nice. It's getting worse. Somebody will absolutely kill me. Oh. Jessie, dat zie, sorry. Dat was eigenlijk de bedoeling. Ik ga je wel een nieuwe kopen. Geen nieuwe brui, een nieuwe riem.
I'm on my own, broken alone.
Alright. I don't know why no one talks about this as well. This is the shittiest job you could have. Lowering or hiring your suspension is really a pain in the ass. Work on cars, they said. It will be fun, they said. Fun to drive, yeah. I think I will be doing this off camera. I set up almost everything now. It's just a basic kind of job. There's not so much to see actually, but I'll be doing this off camera because I am on a mission to find a belt for the car bridge. Because I don't want to be dead by tonight. So change of plans, yeah, unexpectedly. So next time you come to my video, my car will be perfectly fine and get a green card from the inspection. What do you think about that? And then we can start on tuning. And we all know E36 is very much known in the tuning scene, so looking forward to just make something unique of it. Okay, I really need to go now before all the stores close. I'll see you in my next video. Ciao!
You're never here when I'm in pain.